Hello, my love. I'm Heather Elaine, and this is Mindful Movement, a space to bring you back to center, tell your nervous system it has permission to chill out, and pick up some tools to live more embodied and empowered. Whether we're new to each other or you've been here for a while, I am so glad you are tuning in. I do all things with a balance of hella love and compassion and a sprinkle of humor, so let's dive on in. This is our space to soften. Yeah, this is our space to soften together. We're going to send some love to all the in-between spaces, all the spaces that haven't fully bloomed yet, and maybe they won't bloom ever in the way that we imagine them to, but we're going to breathe into all the parts, all the mysterious parts that is life. Yeah. So let's begin with some kindness. Feel free to switch your position around, get really cozy. The first part always is to make sure that the physical body is as comfortable as possible. Perhaps hands come over heart. Maybe they stay in lap. And just noticing into the shape of your body from both a physical standpoint, but also an energetic one. And perhaps there are just these little teeny baby micro shifts, even if you're on public transportation or in a car, that you can also do, where it's just like the softening, the dropping open of the bottom jaw, a settling of the shoulders, a softening of the breath. And we'll go ahead and start by bringing in some loving kindness to ourselves first. Repeating quietly or aloud, gently to yourself. May I feel loved in the becoming. May I find patience in the pause. May I offer tenderness to the parts still unfolding. May I remember I am not behind. I am becoming. And that was like our dress rehearsal. We're going to do it again just for ourselves. And as always, I want you to allow these wishes to really land fully, to feel them, to breathe life into them. May I feel loved in the becoming. May I find patience in the pause. May I offer tenderness to the parts still unfolding. May I remember I am not behind. I am becoming. And coming back to the anchor and the buoy of your breath. And doing a quick little mental Rolodex of the people in your life. And who is the first person that you would love just to send a little extra to this morning? No right or wrong. And imagining that person, their familiarity, of their smile, of their shape, of their energy. And from this beautiful, tender, compassionate heart of yours is sending these wishes. May you feel loved in the becoming. May you feel patience in the pause. May you offer tenderness to the parts still unfolding. May you remember you are not behind, you are becoming. And feeling into the connection that you have with this person. And then from a place of really secure attachment of knowing that this person is part of your life and at the same time they are a completely separate being. So being able to send them loving kindness and also be within your own self, your own center, your own breath. And looking through that mental Rolodex again, and no right or wrong. Let's go ahead and find a second person that you would like to send some loving kindness to. And before we again say it again, let's go ahead and bring the image fully. What is unique about this person? That if you were to see them on the street, that you would know that it was them by their walk, by their shape, by the energy that they exude. And offering these wishes, may you feel loved in the becoming. May you find patience in the pause. May you offer tenderness to the parts still unfolding. May you remember you are not behind, you are becoming. And then once again, sending these wishes off, trusting them, trusting the person that they were intended for, and coming back to your sense of self, center, breath, heartbeat. And a quick little aside that one of my personal favorite things, my favorite practices to do when I randomly am living my life, and you know, those moments where you think about someone that's either going through something or something that you have something a little sticky with. And instead of allowing my brain to kind of ruminate or fixate on thinking in kind of a circular path, I just notice it, catch it, and send that person loving kindness. So that's one way that you can also take this practice that we're doing and use it um, throughout your life, your day, when you notice that there's any, especially when there's feelings of worry or concern, just sending that person some loving kindness. And you can make up your own wishes, or it can be as simple as may you be safe, may you be well, may you be content, right? But just as a little aside, that it's a really good tool to put into action. And then coming back to here and now and feeling into this beautiful group of Sue and Rachel Joy and Laura and Mama Linda and Milo and myself and all the other folks that join Rise and Shine. And then extending that out to all of the people in your life, especially the ones that are in your iPhones or your Androids, the people that you're most connected to, and also the people that you have interaction with on a daily basis, whether it's the coffee shop or your work or the grocery store, and then extending that out to the city that you live in, and then connecting all the dots of the cities that we live in as a collective, and then extending that into every state beyond California and Oregon in the US, and extending that out to all of the different countries and continents in this world and this planet that's spinning around with gravity. I mean, just what? Oh my goodness. And just feeling into the connection of being a living being. And I know sometimes when the world feels extra, sometimes it's easy to forget that we're all connected. Yeah. So giving yourself this pause to just feel into the connection of it all, of the beauty, of the chaos, of the good, of the bad, of the everything in between, of the complicated, of the simple, that you are part of flowers blooming. Yeah, you are part of stardust energy, just feeling into all of it. And a collective wish. It's a big one for all of us. We're going to go for it. May we all feel loved in the becoming. May we all find peace in the pause. May we all offer tenderness to the parts that are still unfolding. And may we remember that we are not behind. We are becoming. So taking a nice big breath here. And then keeping the eyes soft or closed if you are able. If you are in transit, keep your eyes open, please. But just starting to make some little baby shifts around, maybe a circle of the chest and heart area, or from the hips in both directions. Maybe a circling of the shoulder. If you're doing the shoulders together, maybe allow one and then the other to happen. If you were doing one and then the other, maybe circle both of them just to feel into that variety. Good. And then we'll go ahead and blink our eyes on open.
Thank you so much for joining me today. More wellness options can be found on my website at www.heatherelaine.com. Be well, love. Look forward to seeing you next time.